Welcome back, viewers. This is South Speaks. Now, with the focus on 400 Par, the BJP has charted a clear blueprint. Concrete efforts on constituencies and regions where the party performance was subpar in 2019. Spearheading this campaign is none other than Prime Minister Modi himself. Now, the southern states, of course, have historically posed electoral challenges for the BJP, and so, well, special attention is being directed towards the region. In line with that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a packed 5-day campaign trail across all 5 states in the south. His first stop, Tamil Nadu's Kanyakumari. Prime Minister Narendra Modi minced no words there in his critique of the Congress and the DMK. He lambasted the MK Stalin-led party, accusing them of being beneficiaries of the infamous 2G scam. Furthermore, he alleged their disdain for Indian culture and Tamil Nadu's heritage as well, citing attempts to undermine the revered Jallikattu tradition.
DMK तमिलनाडु के भविष्य के इन दुश्मन है, और सिर्फ दुश्मनी ऐसा नहीं है, डीएमके तमिलनाडु के अतीत की, उसकी विरासत की भी दुश्मन है। आप कल्पना कीजिए कि इनके मन में हमारा देश, हमारी संस्कृति, हमारे महापुरुष, हमारे परंपरा, इन सब बातों के लिए कितनी नफरत है।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister's next stop was Padanamthitta in Kerala. Prime Minister Modi confronted the LDF and the UDF head-on there. He painted a grim picture of Kerala's law and order situation, asserting that its citizens are living in a state of perpetual fear.
लेकिन एलडीएफ और यूडीएफ ने अपनी आंखें बंद कर रखी है। केरला में कानून व्यवस्था का हाल भी बहुत बुरा है। यहां तक कि चर्च के पादरी भी हिंसा के शिकार हो रहे हैं। कितने ही कॉलेज कैंपस कम्युनिस्टों के गुंडों के अड्डे बन गए हैं। महिलाएं, युवा और हर वर्ग डर में जी रहा है। राज्य सरकार में बैठे लोग चैन की नींद सो रहे हैं। केरला को इन समस्याओं से छुटकारा तभी मिलेगा जब एक बार कांग्रेस, एक बार एलडीएफ, ये जो मिली भगत का चक्कर चल रहा है ना, वो चक्कर जब टूटेगा तब जाकर के आपको न्याय मिलेगा।
Meanwhile, there was a minor roadblock for Prime Minister Modi in Coimbatore, where he is slated to visit on the 18th of March. The Tamil Nadu police denied permission to his roadshow, citing security concerns, following which the BJP state unit moved the Madras High Court seeking permission for the same, which ultimately was granted. Now, ahead of all the important dates, the BJP, of course, with the Prime Minister Modi at the forefront, has left no stone really unturned in forging connections with the South. From delivering his inaugural public address of the year in Tamil Nadu to even engaging in temple visits and addressing regional concerns, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has maintained a steadfast focus on the southern states. In 2024, Prime Minister Modi has made 4 visits to Tamil Nadu, 3 to Kerala, 2 each to Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and 1 to Karnataka, and a couple of more for Karnataka, of course, scheduled as well. So how is this really going to impact the BJP? Will the opposition parties really have to worry in the southern states? To talk about this, I have GS Prashanth of the BJP with us today. Samaram Mohan Reddy from the Congress is also joining us. VS Arun, senior journalist, with us too. Firstly, let me take this across to Samaram Mohan Reddy. Mr. Reddy, quite interesting here, the number of visits. You know, how do you really view this? Do you view this as the BJP really trying to say that we are a force to reckon with in the South? Or is this probably just them not having any other option but to use their best card, the trump card, down south?
of the campaigning schedule, PM is visiting all these southern states, but all the services from BJP can be seen only on lips, but not on ground. Can you please state a single development that has been done to Telangana in past decade, 10 years of time? See, despite having assurances in our AP Reorganization Act, none of the promises were fulfilled. Even if we, consider both 2014 and 2019 promises, none of the promises were fulfilled. Apart from, doing campaigns and visiting temples, nothing has been done to Telangana. I'm talking about my states. Okay, when we also, consider all the states, so in development point of view, people will come and vote. But when it comes to only campaigning and propaganda, people are, they are rethinking about this. Because the same promises, the same style of campaigning has been adopted by BJP in these elections too. We want some progress report which can be, some result oriented.
Okay, Prashanth, would you like to come in?
Deepak,
Am I audible?
firstly, this statement of Congress stating that what has
Okay,
the Prime Minister done for...
Mr. Mohan Reddy, we seem to have lost you there. I'll have Prashanth respond and we'll come back to you. Prashanth, go ahead.
Yes. Deepak, firstly, Prime Minister's motto is very clear. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. And we are not discriminating any state saying that a particular state is not voting for BJP, therefore we will not give them schemes, nothing. Each of our central schemes, right from Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Jal Jeevan Mission, Pradhan Mantri Sadak Yojana, you name the scheme, there have been beneficiaries from all walks of life. There is no discrimination there. And moreover, and coming to the southern vote share, now why the Congress and the BRS are in troubled waters in Telangana is that BJP now vote share is expected to cross 25% in Telangana this time. And last time in the assembly, we had only 1 seat. We made it to 8 seats last time in the recently concluded assembly elections. And now we are tipped to have about 8 or 9 seats in our favor. It may even cross 10 seats in the Lok Sabha, which means we are having more than 25% vote share in Telangana. Coming to Andhra, the combined alliance of BJP, TDP of Chandrababu Naidu and Janasena of Pawan Kalyan will have a combined vote share of more than 45%, translating into 20 seats plus. And now coming to Karnataka, definitely we are the ambition is to get 28 out of 28 because that is a development and people would always vote for Modi's government. There is no going back on that because mostly Karnataka has always voted center and state differently. Even in 2018 assembly polls, Congress in JDS was in power. 2019 people voted for BJP. We got 25 seats.
Prashanth, tell me this. Is this a concentrated effort by the Prime Minister, understanding that probably the BJP's chances this time around, in the northern part of India are much higher, and to really make a dent down south, the BJP is probably using the best man that they have, the Prime Minister himself, to do this extensive campaign.
One more small point.
This is just the start, of course, of the campaign, but it seems like it's quite extensive down south, and the BJP, of course, wants to improve its tally, probably even open up in Kerala. They want to do better in Tamil Nadu.
Deepak, let me conclude this. Take Tamil Nadu, for example. Our vote share this time will surely be more than 15% in the Lok Sabha, and it will not be a surprise that if we win 3 or 4 seats or maybe 5 seats also. And this is without any big alliance. Some small parties are approaching us, and with that alliance, we may even go to a higher level. And in Kerala, mind you, in 2019 also, our vote share was not less at all. Our vote share was 12.93% in 2019, which is also expected to go up, and we are also tipped to win some seats, which means we have been constantly increasing our vote share, and because people are voting for BJP and Pradhan Mantri Modi's development agenda. It is not for any other reason. Because today the opposition has no voice, they know they've already failed, therefore they're making some unbridled allegations about BJP, but knowing very well they can't really counter the development agenda of BJP.
I have another question. I'll save that. I'll save that because I want to bring in Mr. Arun as well. Arun, how do you look at these campaigns by the Prime Minister which have only increased in the last few days, and this time there seems to be a special focus by the BJP, by the Prime Minister on the southern states. Do you think all of these campaigns by him, of course, will really bear fruit for the BJP here?
A very strident, campaign by the Prime Minister in all the southern states, especially in Tamil Nadu. There are 129 seats in the entire South India, and BJP in 2019 had won 29 of them, and they had not opened accounts in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, and in Andhra Pradesh. So it's going to be a Herculean task for the BJP to, not just open accounts and even to increase that from zero to whatever number they want to increase. There is a chance for the BJP to gain seats in Andhra Pradesh because they have an alliance with the TDP. And if you come to Tamil Nadu, the chances are quite thin because they don't have any alliance this time, apart from couple of small parties. They don't have AIADMK, which was their alliance partner in 2019, and they are facing a formidable DMK there. And when you come to Kerala, I think they're looking for 2 to 3 seats, especially in Idukki, in Patnamthitta, and in Thrissur. But again, here to get a seat is going to be very difficult. The chances they have are in Telangana, where they fared okay in the assembly elections, and they're one of the main rivals, BRS, is in the dumps. So BJP, if it wants to, take that space that the BRS has had, I think that is one space that BJP can take. And in Karnataka, they had won 25 out of 28, near saturation point, and they are looking to, end with 28 out of 28. But then, the first list of candidates from BJP, 20 seats, 20 candidates they have announced. I think that might not have really exuded confidence even within the BJP ranks. You might be knowing, you know very well that there are problems in various constituencies. Take Davangere, take Bidar, take Raichur, Koppal, Haveri, Belgaum, you name it, and there is problem there. Yeah. So BJP is facing tough internal resistance. Forget from a belligerent Congress. It's facing internal problems in Karnataka. So overall, it's going to be a tough task. But I do admit that the BJP is certainly in a position to increase its vote share in most of these states. But winning more seats, apart from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, I think is going to be a difficult task.
Absolutely, yes. Especially considering, of course, Karnataka has been their best bet, but probably outdoing their performance in 2019. This time in Karnataka will be, very, very difficult. And hypothetically, considering how the BJP has been really looking at BJP's tally in Karnataka, going beyond 25 this time is probably unreasonable. But they are hopeful that they'll be able to do it along with the JDS combined. Coming back to the Congress party, what I'd like to ask here is, Mr. Reddy, with Prime Minister, of course, repeatedly coming to the South, taking jibes at each of the parties there, do you feel it's gotten the opposition jittery and the government's here a little jittery because you're seeing some direct scathing attacks coming against the Prime Minister, some personal jibes being taken? If you think that he's making no impact whatsoever, he's not resonating with the crowds here, and the people understand that the BJP is not working for them and all the things that you said, why are such sharp reactions coming in from some of the southern leaders?
See, these are politics, and definitely the opposition parties and the ruling parties in this regional things will definitely counter Prime Minister's statements when it comes to the political point of view. And there was only a single entry point, that is in Karnataka for BJP, which was closed recently. Since we are talking about only southern India, which is having like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, so Karnataka, where is BJP today? There was only single entry point that was in Karnataka, which was closed. Just like you said now, it is unreasonable to state that BJP will bag as many seats what it had in 2019 elections. The same situation is happening in all rest of the states as well. When it comes to BJP in Telangana, just compare the results. For what? They failed in fulfilling the promises which were contemplated in AP Reorganization Act. There is no smart cities. Just like what BJP spokesperson stated, PM Awas Yojana, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Can you show me a single house built under this PM Awas Yojana in Telangana? No,
Mr.
zero.
Ram Mohan
Single
Reddy,
smart city
please
for
check with your
Telangana.
Chief
No.
Minister Revant Reddy.
National status.
Ram Mohan
National
Reddy,
status for any
please
irrigation
check with
project.
your Chief
No.
Minister.
And moreover,
Deepak,
they
let me
looted the commitment. They looted the commitment of Kazipet railway coach
Okay,
factory to Gujarat from Telangana. So this is nothing but all these things are being absorbed by
Deepak.
the people, and the result
Okay,
will be
Samara Mohan
based upon
Reddy,
it.
I'm really out of time. I'm really out of time. I'm really out of time. Let me get a response from the BJP before we come to a close. Quickly, Mr. Prashanth, respond to that.
Yes. Deepak, firstly, the Congress spokesperson must first talk to his own Chief Minister Revant Reddy, who a couple of days ago was on record stating that he wants to follow PM Modi's Gujarat model. And he's always said that the development agenda of Modi is inspiration for him, and he looks forward to adopting Modi's model. So therefore, Congress, he probably doesn't even know what the line of the Chief Minister is taking and what these people are now talking on television. And coming to the development agenda, they should also understand that no scheme has been denied to any state for any reason. And if the ruling BRS then and the ruling Congress now are not able to contribute to any scheme also, BJP has ensured that Jal Jeevan Mission and Awas Yojana have reached each and every intended beneficiary in all the states. And Congress and BRS are only lying.
I'm really out of time here, Mr.
that
Prashanth, but I get the
happening.
gist of what you're saying. The BJP continues to maintain all the schemes of the BJP are reaching people, whether it's down south, in the northeast, or in the northern part of India, or even the western part. The Congress, of course, says the Prime Minister won't have any impact. The BJP is hoping for an increase in vote share. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., the Election Commission announced the date, of course, of when the results, when the election date and how many phases, and all those details will be out. So in the next few weeks, of course, we'll see the impact of the Prime Minister's rallies and his speeches down south too. With that, we're slipping into a quick break. On the other side, the urban debate on Mirror now coming up. Don't go anywhere.